Imagine a government program so secret, so terrifying, that it experimented on ordinary citizens without their knowledge. A program designed to control the human mind. This was MK Ultra. After World War II, the world entered a new kind of battle, the Cold War. The CIA feared that enemy powers, especially the Soviets and Chinese, were developing ways to manipulate minds, extract secrets, or even control behavior. In response, the CIA created MK Ultra in the early 1950s, a program designed to explore every possible method of controlling human thought and behavior. Funded in secret with millions of dollars, the program spread across universities, hospitals, and private research facilities. Many participants had no idea they were involved in CIA experiments. Even the scientists conducting the work often didn't know the full scope of the project. MK Ultra was not haphazard. Psychologists, doctors, chemists, and intelligence officers collaborated to design experiments that pushed the boundaries of human psychology. Every method that could potentially manipulate or control behavior was tested. The CIA wanted to find out if they could erase memories, change personality traits, or make someone obey without question. One of the first techniques was the use of powerful hallucinogenic drugs. LSD was administered to subjects in doses far beyond what was considered safe, sometimes without their consent. Scientists monitored the effects carefully. Confusion, hallucinations, and extreme emotional reactions were all documented. Some subjects experienced terror, paranoia, or complete mental breakdowns. Others reported vivid hallucinations that lasted days.
In addition to drugs, MK Ultra experimented with hypnosis, sensory deprivation, sleep manipulation, and psychological stress. Subjects were isolated for extended periods, sometimes in completely dark or soundproof rooms. Sleep deprivation tests could go on for days, pushing the human mind to its limits. The CIA also experimented with more invasive techniques. Electroshock therapy was applied not just for treatment, but as a potential tool to erase memories or disrupt normal thought patterns. Hypnosis sessions were designed to see if a person could be programmed to perform actions without conscious awareness. Mock interrogations tested obedience under extreme pressure. The program grew rapidly. By the 1960s, MK Ultra had expanded to dozens of locations in the United States and Canada. Universities and hospitals were often unaware that CIA funds were supporting mind control research on their patients. Hospitals provided subjects, prisoners became test cases, and some civilians were unknowingly given psychoactive substances. Despite its scale, secrecy was absolute. Many files were deliberately destroyed in the early 1970s, leaving little evidence of the experiments. Even within the CIA, few knew the full scope of what was happening. The goal was to keep the program hidden while continuing to push the limits of mind control science. The public learned about MK Ultra in the 1970s through congressional hearings and investigative reporting. Revelations shocked the nation. The government had conducted experiments on its own citizens, often without consent, resulting in lasting trauma for some survivors. Stories of memory loss, emotional damage,
and psychological breakdowns emerged, showing the human cost of the experiments. Despite the exposure, many questions remain unanswered. The destruction of records left enormous gaps in the historical record, fueling conspiracy theories and speculation about the full extent of MK Ultra. Did it succeed in ways we'll never know? Were some techniques more effective than revealed? These questions continue to fascinate researchers, historians, and the public alike. MK Ultra's legacy is profound. Beyond the immediate psychological harm to its subjects, it became a symbol of what happens when ethics are abandoned in the pursuit of knowledge and power. The program inspired films, books, and countless discussions about government overreach, secrecy, and the limits of human experimentation. Even decades later, MKUltra remains a chilling reminder. Curiosity and intelligence without oversight can lead to dark consequences. It shows that the human mind, the most powerful instrument we possess, can also be vulnerable to manipulation by those with the resources and will to experiment. MKUltra demonstrates how fragile the human mind can be in the wrong hands. Its legacy serves as a stark warning that sometimes the greatest dangers come not from outside threats, but from those entrusted with power over us.